Today is a big one here at Mackenzie Stadium. The Bristol Blues travel down from Connecticut to face off against the Valley Blue Sox. Now, it's a big one for a multitude of reasons. Number one, the NECBL playoffs are getting tight with that playoff race. Right now, the Blue Sox are a game and a half back of the Bristol Blues in the West Division, but are also hanging on to a tight lead in the overall league standings as well. Blue Sox are 15-16 on the year. Meanwhile, the Bristol Blues are 17-15. So the Blue Sox are a game and a half back in the West. Obviously, that is a lead that is very short, very easily attainable for the Blue Sox. Valley, in fact, was at the top of the division for the majority of this year, but it's been a bit of a skid for them as of late. They're now below 500 following their loss a few days ago at Mystic. It was actually 2-2 in that game heading into the bottom of the 8th inning, and then the Schooners erupted for 6 runs against the relief pitcher Jack Niederinghaus. Same thing that happened the first time those two teams played, as the Schooners scored 7 in the top of the 7th inning here at the MAC. Now, these two teams haven't played for a very long time. The last time the Blues and the Blue Sox faced off was June 26. Valley won that one to even the season series at a game apiece. There was a game that was scheduled for early June, but that was rained out. So this is only the 3rd time that these two division foes have faced, and there is a lot on the line. We're also going to talk to Jonathan Hogart minutes before first pitch here on the Blue Sox pregame show moments from now. So here to my left is a Valley Blue Sox All-Star. He'll be also in the Home Run Derby this upcoming Sunday at Muzzy Field, Jonathan Hogart. And Jonathan, are you excited about the Derby? Something that you don't really see too often in college baseball, but a really cool opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely, man. It's going to be a good time. Let's go out there and have fun with the boys.
Now, a week ago, you had 2 home runs on the season. Then a week passes, you hit 5 taters. Now you have 7 on the year with 30 RBIs. What happened this week?
Man, just trusting the process, simplifying it, just trusting my ability, and got a great group of people in my corner with the coaches here, coaches back home, and my family.
What's the biggest thing you've improved on from first pitch in the opening day game till now?
Just the mental aspect, man. Just trusting myself more and building that confidence daily.
And is there anything physically with your mechanics, your swing, your approach that you've specifically worked on as well?
Nothing crazy, no. Just keeping it simple, stupid, basically. I've always heard keeping it as simple as possible. That's what I'm trying to do.
Now, since the last time we had you on, Ethan, like your teammate, comes to the team. How cool has that been to be with the guy that you play college ball with?
Yeah, dude, it's awesome. Watching him grow, compete, and get better, man. It's really good to see. Really happy to have him here.
And specifically, his last outing was phenomenal. He had 2 straight starts of 6 innings plus. What are you seeing from him with you being in right field?
Man, he's just getting mature. Man, he's commanding every pitch, and he's doing stuff with conviction, man. This school, I mean, he had good numbers this school, so I mean, it's really good to see him build off that and really just grow into more of a mature pitcher.
And finally, you're facing a team at the top of the division. Obviously, only a game and a half separate you and the Blues. Is there a bit more adrenaline in this type of game, knowing that there's a little bit more on the line, not for playoffs as of yet, but one step closer to the ultimate goal?
I mean, yeah, you can let it get that way, or you can just treat it like every other game and go out there and have fun. I mean, this is a kid's game. Let's go out there and have fun and let the cards unfold how they're supposed to.
Absolutely. All-Star Jonathan Hogart here on the Valley Blue Sox pregame show. So you just heard from Jonathan Hogart. He's going to be the Home Run Derby participant for the Blue Sox. He's also going to be an All-Star, one of 3 in the field and 1 on the mound for the Blue Sox. Jonathan Hogart, Logan Hugo, and Mike O'Connor, top third of the order tonight for the Blue Sox as well. And then Greg Shaw on the mound. All 4 made the All-Star team as reserves. And all 4 are going to be big as we get into this final part of the season, trying to get that West Division championship, but also a playoff seed in the NECBL playoffs. The Blue Sox have not won the championship since 2018, so Valley's trying to get back to the top of the mountain in the NECBL. As for tonight, Andrew Wirtz is going to start on the mound, his 2nd start with the Blue Sox. He's been one of the best relief arms out of the pen so far this season, now getting elevated into that starting role, trying to build off what was a bit of a rocky start in his last one against Newport, but the stuff is legit for the right-hander. First pitch will be at 6:35 Eastern Standard Time on ESPN+.